Welcome in, everyone. I am Steve-O, aka Denator17, and this is a Wonders of the First box What's in the Mail by Olive Trading Post. So check out our last video if you want a box break of Wonders of the First. I just opened my very first Dragon box ever. I've received cards from Dragon boxes before through Whatnot, but I've never actually opened one myself. It was an amazing experience. Check that out. That video would be just before this one. But now we have multiple What's in the Mailboxes. Mailboxes. Mailbox videos. I have had 10 deliveries today, separate from the Dragon box. That was one of them. But I had 10 other deliveries from hobby clubs, Whatnot, from some other people on Whatnot that I've been waiting for like a week. They all came today. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to split this into probably 2 or 3 videos. This video you're watching right now is going to be everything that is not Hobby Club. So I'll call out the different ones we've done that I have separately set over here, and we will open those up, see what we got. I honestly don't know. It's been so hard keeping track because I've been in so many breaks. I'm in a break literally right now again on the side of my screen. So it's been so hard keeping track. So it at least tells me what break spots I had. We're just going to see what cards I got. So the first one up is going to be from Moonfire Breaks. For this one, we opened 3 Dragon boxes. I had Overgrown Oddities, I had Guardians of the Forest, and I had Umberthine Epic. What I received was this. So I received 7 cards. So, let me flip these 2 that way. That's just bothering me. Let's try again. There we go. 7 cards. So in one Dragon box, you have 8 cards, or 8 packs of 8 cards apiece. So that's 24 packs total across 3 Dragon boxes. You're guaranteed 1 Mythic or OCM per pack. So some of these could be Mythics. You're also almost guaranteed an Epic. At least 7 of the 8 packs are going to have an Epic in it. So there's a good chance a bunch of these are Epics for Umberthine as well. So I don't know what order these are in. We're just going to start from the top. So we have Epic Umberthine, Autumn Light, and these are all going to be formless foil. We have Terminus, the Spirit Cage, Epic Umberthine. Mythic, High Priestess, Rosalind Wildwood. Solid hit. She's always a great card. People love her. She has a fun effect down here. You get to seek 2 a wonder, which means you get to take the top 2 cards off of your deck and look for a wonder. So really great card there. We got another one, Zilthar 9 Tongues, Mythic in Petrian. These are both, no, actually, these are split, I think. Zilthar is under Overgrown Oddities. This is under the Guardians of the Forest. We have a third, wow, Refgor in Formless Foil Mythic. We have Yara the 7th, the Dark Emperor, Umberthine Epic. And we have the Foretold Pumpkin Beast, Umberthine Epic. That was way better than I thought. Again, funny thing is, the 3 Dragon Break by Moonfire Breaks is what I'm watching right now. And I got some more spots in it. I remembered what spots I had. I forgot if I hit anything. I don't think I finished watching the video. I was doing other things, maybe doing stuff like this and recording. So I don't remember. But we're going to keep these 3 here at the top of the screen for you. These are the Epics. We're just going to put in a pile off to the side. But that was a very good start. So next up, we have Sister Brit. Sister Brit is another Whatnot channel for Wonders of the First. Very great group. It's 3 sisters. Sister Brit's the main one hosting. Then she has 2 other sisters that help her out. So it's all 3 of them. And their father's involved in Wonders of the First as well. So they have a great family gathering of Wonders. I had, and this was done a little bit differently. This is where you would buy each Mythic as its own spot, unlike groupings like I just covered. So I had Astrala Darkveil, Heliosynth Common, Heliosynth Epic, Magna Vortex Rex, Obsidian Heart, and Umberthine Common. So those are the spots I had. I received this big old package. What did we open? That's a good question. We opened 1 Dragon box and 3 Collector booster boxes. All right. There's that package. So we have 4 stacks of cards here. I don't know how they split it up at all. There is no direction here. So we're going to put these off to the side. Let's grab one at a time. And let's just see what we got. It does look like some stuff is in top loaders, which I'm assuming are the formless foils from the Dragon box, which I appreciate. And then there's cards in between. So we're going to take anything that's in a top loader, we're going to put off to the side. And we're going to do that for all of them before we go to any of the top loaders. And we have some things sleeved, some not sleeved. So let's just see what we got here. So we have, okay, so it looks like anything that's just the base paper version, like this is going to be the Umberthine Common spot, we have just normal. Anything that is a classic foil, which also this is the Umberthine Common spot, is going to be sleeved, which we appreciate, and more commons. Okay, so let me move this off here. Off to the side of the screen here, I'm just going to put all these. These don't necessarily matter for the purpose of this stream recording. We have seen plenty of classic foil commons. I'm not going to go over all of them. All right, next set here. I do like how they do it this way. It does protect the cards better, which is nice. That they keep the top loaders on the outside, but also one in the middle. All right, so here we have Epic. Okay, so we have 2 things. We have Epic for Heliosynth, and we have more commons for Umberthine. For these, we have both common for Umberthine and Epic for Heliosynth for those classic foils. All right, third package. Ooh, a lot in sleeves here. One randomly non-sleeved one in the middle. All right, so the non-sleeved we have now Helio Common, and they're all Helio Common. For this, we have all of them are Helio Common or classic foils. Okay, and one last one, and then we'll see what's in all these top loaders. Hopefully my Mythics hit a spot I don't remember. I don't think they did, if I recall correctly. I watched pretty much this whole stream, but maybe I got lucky. Maybe I got an OCM for one of my common spots. So this is also Helio Common. So I said I had Helio Common, Helio Epic, and Umberthine Common. Okay. So here we go. Let's just see what we got. So Formless Foil, Nightfall Scavenger. These are Umberthine Commons. Graveband Clinic, Ash Mines. Oh, we did get a Mythic. Asher Barboni, which is an Epic. Obsidian Heart. That is a normal paper Obsidian Heart. They put in one of these, excuse me, to protect it, which is nice. So we have Obsidian Heart as a Mythic. More common formless foils here. Mask of the Abyss. Strangely Quiet Cemetery. Now we're into Heliosynth Common. Gecko number 6. Rustram version 9. Gecko number 6 again. Tau Mecha South. And Canyon Barboni. Okay, so it looks like we had one Formless Foil Epic in that Dragon box. We had all of these for common Heliosynth. And all of these for common Umberthine. Not too shabby. Yeah, but we had another Mythic. So, formless foils here. Paper Mythic there. We'll just offset it a little bit so you can see it. So, pretty good overall. This was a fun break. They were very interactive on screen, which was great. We were having a conversation about Lord of the Rings and music and books and other stuff. So, Sister Britt and her other sisters were great to watch. The final one we have here is this package. I apologize, I don't remember who this is from. I threw the box away that actually had their name on it that sent it to me. But this is another one of the ones I had. And we also have a ton of stuff in this box. Oh, we also have some play packs. Oh, okay. That told me who it was. That's great. Perfect. So let me empty all these out first. There we go. Throw this away. We'll put the play packs off to the side here. So I'll call out what this is, the play packs. This is Legends Lair. So Legendary Breaks is the Whatnot channel. He does a very good job being community focused. So if you don't hit anything and you have a mythic spot, he'll give you a play pack. If you hit a giveaway, sometimes he gives you play packs. So we have 3 play packs here from giveaways. We will come to those at the end of this. And then we have a ton of cards. I don't remember what spots I had for Legendary's last break. I don't even remember what he opened. I believe I did some Rip Tia hits for him, but also another spot. So let's just take a quick look here, make this easier on ourselves. Okay. So it looks like these here, we have just a sealed pack. So I believe these are all going to be, okay, yep, so these are all Umberthine. And I believe, oh, this is going to be interesting if this is true. I believe this was Legendary's break last week. I went for the slate of Umberthines. This is actually going to be great if this is this pool. I got Umberthine Common, Uncommon, Epic, and Rare, which this is showing Epic, Rare, Uncommon, and doesn't have commons here, but maybe in another pack it does. 4 Umberthine. So I believe this one, I hit this nice. So Epic, there you go, Common, Umberthine. Let's just quickly sort that. Boom. Epic's on top, Common on the bottom. So these are all of the Umberthine, Common, Uncommon, Rare, and Epic for paper that came from this hit. We'll put this off to the side. We have another stack here, because I also had a Helio spot. I believe this is this. Oh, no, this is not. I think I did also have a Helio spot, which might be one of these other ones. This is the Rip Tia hit. So Rip Tia hit, I got an insane amount of cards from. I'm not going to go through all those. Those are all paper cards. I have to go sort those later. But it was an absolutely great hit. All right, so now we will dig into this package. I don't know which one of these are Rip Tia hit versus the anything else. We're just going to find out together. All right, so here, these are, we have an Epic, we have Common Heliosynth. That would have been the other spot I had. Okay, so I had Common Heliosynth and Common Umberthine. I then had Uncommon, Rare, and Epic Umberthine. And then I think I had a Mythic spot or 2 in there as well. These are the Common, Uncommon, Common, Uncommon, whatever, of Classic Foil Umberthine. So we'll put those off to the side here as well. These are, looks like more, but these are in, unless maybe the front one's not, these are in top loaders. Oh, the front few are not. Okay, perfect. There we go. All right, so the front few here, we have more commons. These are the common for Heliosynth. Those are classic foils. And these are all going to be formless foils, which we will, boom, 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 boom. All right, we'll come back to that card. You might have seen it real quick, but it's fine. So we have, I'm not going to go through all these card names for you, but we have common for Umberthine, another common for Umberthine formless foil, and then we have a bunch for Heliosynth common formless foil out of those dragons, as well as an uncommon, an uncommon Umberthine. We'll come back to that card. We'll come back to that. All right, next up, we have this pack. This has a Boundless common. I'm going to assume this is a Rip Tia hit. So this is definitely going to be a Rip Tia hit. So we have a bunch of cards here. That'll just go into that pile where I have to go sort through all those. I just spent, I kid you not, we got some top loaders. Top loaders will go on top of this pile. I spent between Friday night and Saturday morning this past week, like 6 to 7 hours sorting every card I own. And I own like multiple thousands. I own like 3,000 to 5,000 cards. I sorted every single one into groups. So each orbital got sorted. Each rare, epic, uncommon, common got sorted by number. So I could input it into my database to say, what do I have? and then I could see how many more I need to complete a set. It was wild. Oop, I feel like I knocked the camera. Sorry if the view's a little sideways now. I think we're good. Okay. So, we now have more commons, and these are in and uncommons and rares in formless foil, or sorry, classic foil. So those will just go into a pile here. And then we have this last pack, and this last pack is going to be from the break itself, I believe. He protects it very well, which I appreciate. The only thing I wish was slightly different was that these were organized in a way that I could easily differentiate. So we have all of these top-loaded. So then we have, again, more commons, rare, epic here in classic foil. But now what we're here for is, what are the big hits? Because I remember some of them, and we're going to have some really good ones here. I don't remember all of them. So let's start here. I know what these two are, so we're going to do those last. But here we go. Oh, a wanted card. I didn't even know I got this. I must have got this through the Rip Tia hit. So Lord Kareth, A18, you can see there in the corner. Wanted card. These come from the specialty packs in play booster boxes. So it must have been a play Rip Tia hit. I got one of those. We'll put that up there. We have the Light Primordial. That is the paper version. I believe I need this card. That is a paper mythic. We'll stack that there. Final Protocol Armor. I need this card. We'll stack that there. And then we have a bunch of formless foils from the Dragon Box, which is Epic Conjuring Lightlark, Epic Autumn Light, Epic Tombstone Purgatory, Epic Terminus the Spirit Cage, Rare Qualmakin Murky Tentacle, Rare Stuart the Selfish, Uncommon Stolivia, Uncommon Marshy Grub Troll, and Uncommon Ancient Tomb Lord. So more formless foils to add to that stack. And then we have these. So we have two cards here. These 4 cards are all from the Dragon Box. So the way he did his break is I got the Rip Tia hits, and then I believe, I don't remember how many Dragon Boxes it was. If it was just one, I believe it actually was. It was just one Dragon Box. I believe it was 2 collectors and 1 Dragon Box, which kind of makes sense. Or maybe 3 collectors, 1 Dragon Box. But the way this happened for Legend was awesome. I hit 4 out of 8 cards in the Dragon Box. So 8 cards, and that are either Mythic or OCMs. So 4 OCMs, 4 Mythics. And I hit 4 of the 8 based on my spots. So first up, we have Synthara the Divine, Mythic Formless Foil. Next up, we have Shelgaroth, the Ocean Bulwark, Mythic Thawen Formless Foil. So that gives us 5 formless foils now, plus a handful of for a classic paper. I have Awakened Snaptooth, number 4 of 75 OCM. Boom. And finally, Aaron Shadow Mixture, number 38 of 99 common OCM. I went into this specific break. I just had a feeling. I'm like, you know what? I feel like Umberthene's going to be a good grab. So I got all the Umberthene spots, and then I just, because it was pick a spot, the way he did it. So you picked your spot and you bid up until you win your spot, or someone wins the spot. And then I got both the Synthara and the Shelgaroth spot, and I was like, okay, cool. If they hit, they hit. And he opened up, and it hit. It hit, first one hit this. I believe second pack hit this one. Third pack hit one of the, no, actually these hit, I think these hit first. So I hit these 2 back to back, and then this hit in the third one. I'm like, wow. And then like pack 5, this hit. It was awesome. But that's a pretty cool break overall. So we had Sister Brit's break, where we had the Obsidian Heart back here, as well as a bunch of other cards. We had these 3 being pulled. Oh, and the High Priestess from Sister Brit, I believe. We had a few others here from... oh, no, the High Priestess was from Moonfire. So these 3 were from Moonfire. Sister Brit had that Obsidian Heart, as well as a bunch of other cards. And then now, 2 more Formless Foils, 2 OCMs, 2 other papers, and a bunch of other cards from that final Legendary break. So last thing we'll do is we're going to stack the Formless Foil Mythics together. Put them there. Stack the Paper Mythics, put them there. Put the 2 OCMs right there, dead center. And we have a few packs to open. So we have 1, 2, 3 play packs to open. So play boosters, you should know by now what these are. They're going to have 12 cards in it. The top 3 cards from this side go to the bottom to make this side. And we're not guaranteed a Mythic. We're not guaranteed a Formless Foil. We're guaranteed 1 in the very back, as you can see right there. Classic Foil. It doesn't have to be Mythic. It could be any level of rarity. But we're hoping one of these 3 gives us a Mythic, because why not? So let's see what happens. We got a rare. We got a Mythic. Golu the Destroyer. And an epic Yara. Give me 1 sec. I didn't think I was getting play packs, so I put my sleeves aside. All right. So we'll sleeve the Golu. We'll sleeve the Yara. So the Yara will go over into the pile over here. Golu will sit right here. I will top load that later. I'll grab those later and do that off stream. Very good first pack. Can we hit a second Mythic in 3 packs from Play Boosters? The funny thing is, this morning, Legend, or last night, I believe, Legend was online and talking about how people love getting play packs from them, that they just hit. And they hit and hit. And sure enough, in 1 hit. I wasn't even expecting play packs, and we hit 1. So second pack. We have rare. Uncommon. Uncommon. All right, that's more like it. Put those there. This goes on that pile. And then the final pack. Rare. Rare. Epic. Mythic. My God. Lord Carif Duskwing. Mythic. I just hit one of these the other day in, we're going to keep that right there. I just hit one of those the other day in a Play Booster box, but I opened the whole box. I opened 3 whole boxes. That is amazing. 3 packs, a Golu the Destroyer, and a common foil or classic foil Lord Carif Duskwing. That's awesome. So, what a set of packs, man. That just added way more value than I already had, and I already had good value here. So this was a great box opening for what's in the mail, as well as 3 play packs being opened. I hope you enjoyed it. Please follow Olive Trading on Instagram. You're going to see a bunch of posts coming on Instagram starting this week as the Wonders of the First videos start going up. I'm going to start showing you some behind-the-scenes coverage and some other posts of some of the big hits. But until then, we'll see you on the next box break or what's in the mail here on YouTube. I'm Steve-O, aka Denner17, and this is Olive Trading Post. See you guys later.